I could get up the next morning and take a walk to Lake Serenity. It sure is a beautiful morning, isn't it, Veronica? Yes, it is. The temperature seems ideal. This feeling of just being alive and with your lover on a serene beach seems like the ultimate pleasure to me at the moment. I agree. Would you like to go to the movies tonight? Sure. The popcorn is delicious there, but does the person who sells it to you always demand that you convince them on a psychic level how much you truly enjoy the popcorn before you get it? Yeah. Why? I think that's ridiculous. The person at the concession booth, at the movie concession booth, wants to know for sure that you are truly enjoying the taste sensation of the popcorn and buttery topping as it excites your taste buds. He or she has a lot of integrity as a movie employee. It still seems ridiculous to me. What movie do you want to see tonight? They're showing Jaws 4 tonight with Mike Meyer as a character that was portrayed by Richard Dreyfuss. Let's go. The evening arrives and Mike and Veronica go to the Dream Love Theater to see Jaws 4. They walk up to the concession booth to order popcorn. Excuse me, ma'am. My girlfriend and I would like a bucket of popcorn. You said that you would like a bucket of popcorn. Yes. That's not very convincing. You must express a desire so strong to obtain a bucket of popcorn that it manifests itself as an obsession, the non fulfillment of which would result in you exhibiting maniacal behaviors such as going on a killing spree. I'm not going to go on a killing spree if I don't get my bucket of popcorn. I'm not that insane. It's just that the craving that I have for the popcorn, uh, eh, it's so intense that I really want the fucking bucket of popcorn. That's not a strong enough desire to get this popcorn. That doesn't show enough respect for how delicious this popcorn is. We want people who would go on a killing spree if they didn't get a bucket of popcorn here. A killing spree? I'm just kidding. But you really have to express the utmost sincerity of your craving for the popcorn to get it. I'm sorry, I can't. It's just popcorn. It's not that extraordinary of a pleasure. It's just a nice thing to eat. You are exaggerating the pleasure you get from eating this popcorn. I am? Oh no, I'm not. This popcorn stimulates your taste buds in a way that heightens your senses. It brings your spirit to a new plateaus of human enlightenment. Yeah, right. Believe it or not, it does. Can I please have a bucket of popcorn, ma'am? Look into my eyes with and connect with my soul on an esoteric level, convincing me that you want it. Okay, I'll try. Uh, Dalton looks in the eyes of the woman at the concession booth and tries to convince her that he truly wants a bucket of popcorn. There, you satisfied? No, not at all. I put every amount of psychic energy that I have into trying to persuade you that I want a bucket of popcorn. It didn't work. Would you like to try, Veronica? Sure. Veronica looks in the eyes of the woman at the concession booth with her intense passion to get a bucket of popcorn. Here you go, Veronica. You get a bucket of popcorn. Thanks. What? Are you fucking kidding me? She gets to have a bucket of popcorn? What did she do differently? Her utmost sincerity to obtain a bucket of popcorn was truly conveyed to me on a psychic level. When she looked into my eyes and tried to convince me of her wanting for a bucket of popcorn, not only did she convince me of said wanting, but our souls were momentarily suspended on a spiritual plane of existence where we wallowed in the pleasure of culinary delight. I tried really hard to convince you that I wanted the bucket of popcorn. Maybe next time. Can I have some of hers? No, absolutely not. What can I have? You can have a Mounds bar and a glass of water. A Mounds bar? Those fucking suck. I don't want a fucking Mounds bar. I hate coconut. Too bad. That's all you can have. A Mounds bar. That's all you get. A Mounds bar. Okay, give me the fucking Mounds bar. Here you go. Here's your Mounds bar. Enjoy it. I sure won't. Let's go into the theater to watch the movie. Sure. Dalton and Veronica go to the movie theater to watch Jaws 4. In Jaws 4, the shark has evolved to be able to levitate above the ocean and attack people right on the beach. This is a great movie. It sure is. Dalton and Veronica had a wonderful evening. Here's an excerpt from the movie Jaws 4 that Dalton and Veronica watched at the Dreamworld Theater. Scene 1. The character that Mike Meyer portrays, Hugh Tomlinson, is on a boat at sea, communicating with the people at the command center about the shark with his walkie-talkie. Is that you, Sheila? Do you read me? We have a big problem here. This motherfucking shark has really evolved. What? I didn't steal your goobers. Did you check the pantry? Then check it. Anyways, we have a massive problem. The shark has evolved to have the ability to fly. What? Yes, you heard me correctly. Fly. I've never seen anything so fucking terrifying. I saw a fat guy on the beach yesterday eating a hoagie in broad daylight when suddenly the shark emerged from out of the ocean at night. Sorry, and not only ate the rest of the fat guy's hoagie, but took a bite out of his face. It then started laughing. What? I'm not kidding. The shark started laughing. It must have evolved to have the ability to laugh. I never saw a shark laugh. What? Where did the shark go after it attacked the fat guy? When it was done attacking the fat guy, it boarded some kind of spacecraft that seemed to go to outer space at an amazing speed. What? Is the fat guy still alive? Yes, the fat guy is still alive. The fat guy has a part of his face missing, though. What? Okay, we'll talk about this tomorrow. Bye, I'll see you. After the movie, Dalton and Veronica went back to Veronica's lake house for drinks. They are sitting on Veronica's living room couch talking. How did you like the movie? I thought it was great. The special effects in particular were impressive. What do you think that the true meaning of life is, Veronica? That's a deep question. Might take me a while to answer that. Life is complex. People build things. They go to work. They are entertained by other people. Then they go to bed. Then suddenly it's all over. What was important is what remains. Society and material things are temporary. And enduring love is what matters most. That is part of why I believe in immortal love. So do I, Veronica. I'm immortally in love with you. And I am in love with you. Let's go to see another movie tomorrow, Veronica. Sure. Dalton and Veronica had a terrific evening. Dalton and Veronica were sitting on the beach by the lake discussing Jaws 4. That was an entertaining movie that we saw. I hope there's going to be something great in the movie theater tonight. There should be. The movies at the Dream Love Theater start at 7 p.m. tonight. We should just go there and at that time and see what they have. Sure. Evening arrives, and Dalton and Veronica go to the Dream Love Theater to see what they have. They walk up to the ticket booth, which is occupied by Mike Meyer, Christian Slater, and Winona Ryder, circa 1989, when the movie Heathers premiered. Dalton walks up to the concession booth to inquire about tickets. What? What do you mean, what? Are you Mike Meyer from the year 1989? Good guess. That is correct. I am. What are you doing here in 2022 in a movie theater concession booth within the archetypal realm of movies where Heathers 2 exists? Christian Slater responds to this. Let me explain something, Dalton. Perception, born out of matter, gives the human form the illusion of existential truths. This is what is known as reality. The truth is, reality exists on an infinite expanse of permutations. Come, explore another reality. What was that? That's the introduction to Mike's show, Another Reality, that exists in the realm of material reality. He, I, and Winona have crossed over from the material world of reality to this archetypal realm of reality, where Heathers 2 exists to show you the premiere of Heathers at the Dream Love Theater. Does this exist in tandem with the showing of Heathers in the world of material reality? Yes. Enjoy the premiere of Heathers here in the Dream Love Theater. Keep in mind, Dalton, that you are not only watching the premiere of Heathers in the Dream Love Theater in tandem with the showing of it in the realm of material reality, but you are also being filmed for an episode of another reality that exists in the realm of material reality. This is far out. Also, remember that the series of events that take place in this have been predetermined by me, including this conversation we are having. That is amazing. It's another reality. Dalton and Veronica were sitting in their seats at the Dreamland Theater enjoying the premiere of Heathers when a friend of Dalton's approached them. Hi, Dalton. It's nice to see you. Hi, Hugh. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard about the premiere of Heathers here at the Dreamland Theater. I read some great reviews about it. It's supposed to be original and brilliant. I heard that too. Who is this beautiful woman sitting next to you? Oh, this is Veronica, my girlfriend. She's the principal of Westerberg High School. It's nice to meet you, Hugh. It's nice to meet you, Veronica. Where's Mindy, Hugh? I've got something to tell you. I've fallen out of love with Mindy. I found a new woman. Her name is Penelope. I thought you were in a wonderful relationship with Mindy. I reached for more out of our relationship than Mindy was able to offer me. Our life together was soulless and boring. With Penelope, I find new levels of romance, of romantic engagement that bring me to heights of both psychic and sexual fulfillment. The only problem is Penelope won't let go. She's hanging on to me. I've been trying to get rid of her. Something I thought of the other day is that if I could convince her that I'm really a robot, she wouldn't want me. Do you know how hard it is to convince another person that you are a robot? I've got to try. Is she really holding on that firmly to your relationship? Believe me, Veronica, she won't let go. When I try to tell her that I don't think we belong together, she cries harder than any human being I have ever seen. Her eyes are flooded with tears. She sobs like a maniac. It's the most intensely emotional thing I have ever seen. Maybe it is a good idea, Hugh. I'm glad you're seeing it my way now, Dalton. Wow, there she is. She's here. Do you see her? She's the girl with the short blonde hair. I see her. Mindy approaches them. Hi, Hugh. Why didn't you invite me? to see the premiere of Heathers with you. Mindy, I've got something to tell you. I'm a robot. A robot? You heard me correctly, Mindy. A robot. Do you want to date a robot? You're not a robot. I sure the fuck am. How do you explain all the personality and charm that you have? No robot has that much charisma. You'd be surprised, Mindy. Engineers are creating robots to be more sophisticated than ever. All of a sudden, Penelope walks into the Dream Love Theater. She has also come to see the premiere of Heathers. Oh, hi, Hugh. I didn't know that you would be here. Is this the bitch you have been dating, Hugh? Yes, it is. Who is this bitch? Oh, sorry, Penelope. This is Mindy, the woman I am trying to end my relationship with so that I can date you. Do you know how rude that is, prick? I tried to end our relationship nicely, Mindy. You just wouldn't let go. I wouldn't let go. So now you try to convince me that you are a fucking robot. Do you fucking really think that I was fucking gonna fucking fall for fucking that? I am a robot, Mindy. All of a sudden, Penelope starts letting smoke out of her eyes. She is seeming to collapse and disassemble like some kind of piece of malfunctioning equipment. Somebody help me! There's an instruction manual in my front pocket. I need repairs. I need some assistance. What the fuck? Is this a robot? Dalton pulls out the instruction manual from Penelope's front pocket. He follows the directions. He puts some spark plugs into Penelope's aortic system and reconnects some loose connections. She is now functioning perfectly. You're a robot, Penelope? Yeah. I probably should have told you. She's a robot. I'm a human being. You chose a robot over me. Are you still more in love with her? To tell you the truth, yes. I've fallen in love with a female robot, Mindy. You wouldn't believe how much passion she has. She fucks with an exotic rhythm that brings me to such a transcendent orgasmic state that I can see into the very depths of immortal love. You're not really a robot yourself, are you, Hugh? No, but I'm in love with a robot. As heartbreaking as this is, keep her. I'll see you, Mindy. I hope you find true love. Mindy goes off into the night. The rest of them watch the premiere of Heathers. They had a wonderful evening. Dalton and Veronica went back to the Lake Serenity that evening and took a boat out into the lake. It was a calm night in late July, and the air temperature was both soothing and comfortable, feeling like a gentle massage to a tired body. This is so romantic, Dalton. There's more. I'm just trying to turn to the page that the okay. So if you're listening to my YouTube live stream, I hope you subscribe to my channel. I agree. Just to be here with you on this peaceful lake and look into your beautiful eyes is the ultimate experience of fulfillment for me. This is true romance. Yeah, I feel as though it's just you and me. Just you and me staring into the face of eternally transcendent pleasure. It's not a mere fleeting physical pleasure, such as those pleasures known to strictly earthbound mortals. It is the pleasure of an awakened soul that truly has found love. It's a feeling of being isolated in space and time with just you and the beauty of the enlightened human mind. That was beautiful stated. I want to kiss you, Veronica. Go ahead. Dalton kisses Veronica. The exquisite pleasure of kissing your soft, supple lips of luxury is a pleasure that is only heightened by my feeling of being loved by you. Our love is eternal. Would you like to go to see a movie at the Dreamlove Theater tomorrow night? Sure. What's playing? A movie titled Romantic Destiny. Sure. The next evening arrives, and Dalton and Veronica go to the Dreamlove Theater to see the movie. As usual, they go to the concession booth to order a bucket of popcorn. They see the same woman there. How can I help you people? I would like a bucket of popcorn. You said that you would like a bucket of popcorn. That's not very convincing. Oh, not this again. You've got to be kidding me. You're going to put me through this again. You're not getting a bucket of popcorn unless you firmly convince me of your desire for it. I agree with Dalton. It's just popcorn. And he really does want it. Any patron who obtains a bucket of popcorn at this place has truly conveyed the utmost sincerity of his or her wanting for it, beyond the shadow of a doubt. It must be unequivocal. Don't you think that's a slightly pretentious attitude to have about popcorn? Pretentious? Not at all. It is fucking pretentious. I agree with Dalton. It is fucking pretentious. You've tasted the popcorn. You know how special it is. If you remember correctly, ma'am, all I had was a Mounds bar, and it was disgusting, as usual. I'm not convinced on a psychic level of your wanting for a bucket of popcorn. You're not getting it. Believe me, the wanting is big. The wanting exists. Okay. Both of you look at me and try to convince me on a psychic level of your desire for a bucket of popcorn. Dalton and Veronica look deeply into the woman's eyes, trying to convince her I'm convinced. Terrific. Give us the bucket of popcorn. The woman gives Dalton and Veronica the bucket of popcorn. They go into the movie theater to watch the movie. They had a wonderful evening. So this was an excerpt of my script for Heathers 2, which I plan on releasing in theaters across America, featuring Mike Meyer, that's me, and Winona Ryder, Heathers 2. And so if you're listening to my live stream right now, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And in a few minutes, this is right at I'm now at the very end of this stream, but in a few minutes, if you go to my live streams, I'm going to be doing a new live stream, and it's going to go under the title Another Reality. Another Reality is a show that I wrote. It's kind of similar to the Twilight Zone. So if you go and you look up Another Reality in the YouTube live streams, you'll find it, and it's going to be in a few minutes. So thanks for listening.